Okay, on this video, we are going to talk about the students' classes and the class books sheet. So, the class list that you have already updated, this should always be updated each month. Make sure that you have the right labels and the right units per level. Don't fall behind on that, but keep that accurate. Sometimes if you're trying to order books and the books don't show up, the problem is that Excel doesn't recognize the name of your class and where to find its books. That is in the class book sheet. So if we click here, you're going to see a lot of data, There are two tables. The top table is the book list. It has the name of the level and then the books that need to be ordered for that student, both Korean teacher and foreign teachers books all together. This is kind of like a master list. If I ever need to change those books because something went out of print or you're replacing it with a different book, that information gets updated here. The second table down here is the level, but all the different names we call that level. Okay, so now this is important. This header up here is the name of the level. There's no spaces. You can see here's New High Kids Starter 1, New High Kids Starter 2, New High Kids 1, New High Kids 2. Go ahead and expand these to be able to see everything that's in here. But you'll notice this header is identical to this header. It's because it's the same level. However, beneath this header in table 2 are all the different options that you could have called the class. If you have multiple classes of the same level, you do need to identify them differently so that when you pull lesson plan and attendance and also make their schedule on Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Tuesday, Thursday sheets, so that you don't have all the students in the same class together. They need to be separated the way you want them. So they need to have a different name, even though they have the same books. So here is where you have some name options. Some of them you probably won't use very much, but for sure, I think, for example, a New High Kids Starter point 1, 1.1 and 1.2, starter 2.1 and 2.2. That's reflecting obviously both the level and the fact that there are 2 months worth of studying within that book collection. All right. And obviously with New High Kids, level 1 has 4 units. But what if you've got 2 classes of level 1? Then you obviously need to use A and B. And look down here. We have Tuesday, Thursday options. Now, if I didn't have my Tuesday, Thursday written here in advance as I just deleted, I'll just undo that so you can see it again. I've got Tuesday, Thursday, New High Kids 1.1 all the way to 1.4. If I delete the Tuesday, Thursday part, Excel may not be able to find this class to tell you what books. Okay, so what Excel is going to do when you put in a class name, it's going to search for the name and then look for this header up here. It's going to look for that same identical header here to tell you what books to order for the students. So if that name is not here, you're not going to necessarily find it under your monthly book list. So let's just say that we have the New High Kids. Oh, this needed Tuesday, Thursday. Let's delete that for a second. You have this class and you have this class, an A and a B as an option, but no books are showing. And that is because under your class books, there's not the version of Tuesday, Thursday starting this. So if you just simply enter Tuesday, Thursday, New High Kids 1.1, Tuesday, Thursday, New High Kids 1.2, Tuesday, Thursday, New High Kids 1.3, Tuesday, Thursday, New High Kids 1.4, you will see that all of a sudden under monthly book list, I lied to you. Oh, A and B, that's why. Hang on. Go back to class books. We need A and B. Go put A. A. space A, space A, and space A. Okay. Now we should be able to see it. Monthly book list. There we go. Right there. So this function for ordering your book lists and the function to see what books the teacher wants to teach for like those classes, your name that you've chosen needs to be consistent in the class books. Okay, so whatever you end up choosing to name it, it needs to be in here as well. Otherwise, Excel won't find the books for them. Now, that being said, that's why under student data sheet, you want to have a consistent pattern of how you name the classes. I do strongly recommend keep all your Tuesday, Thursday classes starting with Tuesday, Thursday, and then you won't need to have this kind of list. Like you don't have to have all this extra data. You can simply delete that and it will be fine. If you, in a table, if you delete these 4 cells, it's going to delete things next to it. Watch this. Now we've deleted information over here. See that? So be careful. Make sure that if you are subtracting data that you are just deleting it. So